It never feels like the right time to preach about gratitude. With news of white supremacists who gathered to incite a riot outside of a pride festival in Idaho yesterday, it doesn't feel like the right time to preach about gratitude. With war in Ukraine and Ethiopia and Yemen and so many other places, it doesn't feel like the right time to preach about gratitude. With Philly's high rates of COVID-19 and gun violence and pouring rain and cancer and loneliness and bills we don't know how to pay, it doesn't feel like the right time to preach about gratitude. There's not been one Sunday in my ministry when a beloved congregant was not sick, or when the news didn't make me angry, or when I didn't look out onto your faces on Zoom or in the sanctuary and know of many, many private stories of grief that you carry with you. There's not been a day in my ministry untouched by pain. And because most of us know how hollow and how tone-deaf it feels when we are suffering and another person spouts some kind of syrupy, out-of-touch cliche about gratitude, you should be grateful you had so many years together. You must be thankful he's not suffering anymore. There's more fish in the sea. You'll find another job. What a gift. You still have your health. If there was a day when we all were well, when we all were happy, when violence and illness and climate change and oppression all just paused for 24 hours, that might be the day when it feels right to preach about gratitude. So this week, when I knew that I was scheduled to preach to you all about gratitude once again, I had to ask myself once again whether we even should feel grateful with the world as it is, with our lives as they are. And I found an answer in an article by a professor of psychology at the University of California, Davis, Dr. Robert Emmons. Can we or even should we feel grateful? Dr. Emmons writes, "My response is that not only will a grateful attitude help, it is essential. It's precisely under crisis conditions when we have the most to gain by a grateful perspective on life. In the face of demoralization," he writes, "gratitude has the power to energize. In the face of brokenness, gratitude has the power to heal. In the face of despair, gratitude has the power to bring hope." In other words, feeling grateful when things are going well is nice, but choosing gratitude when things are hard can help us cope. And so today we're talking not about the uncomplicated feelings of gratitude that naturally arise in response to good news or good company or a good meal. Today we are talking about the choice to approach life with gratitude. Some people call this having an attitude of gratitude. Some talk about the cultivation of gratitude or a way or a practice of gratitude. It's the work of bringing our attention to all that we are thankful for, whether we feel like it or not, whether it's a great day or a bad one, whether we are mad, sad, glad, or scared. And so besides the wisdom of nearly every ancient faith tradition on earth supporting this way of being, this way of gratitude, we also know that scientific studies have shown that people with gratitude practices feel more loving, more forgiving, more joyful, enthusiastic, and optimistic about their futures. We know that their family and friends report that they seem happier and more pleasant to be around. Simply meditating on or writing down some of the things for which we are grateful can not only make us feel better, it can make us feel more loved. Just writing down what we're grateful for. And it can make us act better. It can make us act more kind and more forgiving and more optimistic and more pleasant. And so instead of actually just talking to you about gratitude this morning, I wanted to invite you into a practice of gratitude instead. So I'm essentially going to invite you into a guided meditation. This is adapted from Oyinda Luginju at mindful.org. And it begins just by trying to get comfortable where you are. So I know that's not super easy in our sanctuary, but do what you can. Try to find your center. Try to sit up straight if you can. Those of you who are at home might have an easier time getting comfortable. Get into a place where you feel at home in your body. Your eyes can be opened or closed. If you have them open, I invite you to keep your gaze soft. Feel your body settle. Let's take a few slow breaths, even as we hear sirens going by. Let's take a deep breath. Let go of any attempt to shape or control your breath. Let it move in and out naturally. Keep breathing. Allow yourself to relax as much as you can. Let go of tension or stress that you feel in your body, in your shoulders or your jawline, your belly. Try to enter into a sense of relaxed alertness, a way of being grounded yet present. And now I invite you to notice your current state of mind. What's the current tone of your mood right now? How are you feeling right now? See if you can simply notice without judging yourself, without judging whether you're feeling something good or bad. Just try noticing what is going on in your heart and in your mind. Now I invite you to take a shift into beginning to take inventory of all that you have in your life to be grateful for. Feel gratitude for the people and circumstances that led you to this moment here today. Maybe offer gratitude to your parents or your grandparents. Feel gratitude for the opportunities you've had in life, maybe for education or travel, for art and work, for company. Let that list flow through your mind and offer it a silent word of gratitude. Now consider the health of your mind and body. This is not a time for judgment. Just take a moment to offer gratitude for the health of your body, what health you have, even if you're not as healthy as you wish. Offer a moment of gratitude for the health of your mind, even if it is not as healthy as you wish. Feel grateful for what is healthy in you. Feel your appreciation for your talents and your skills, what you bring to this world that's special. Now bring your gratitude to those people that you love in your life. Offer your gratitude to your immediate family, whether that's blood family or chosen family, adoptive family, foster family. Feel gratitude for your extended family, biological or chosen. Feel appreciation for those you work with, those you are friends with, those you share this congregation with. Let your gratitude extend towards the mentors in your life who helped you to grow into the person you are today. Teachers and coaches, directors, kind adults who were there for you. Allow your mind to fill with these people and offer them a silent word of gratitude. Now I invite you to turn your thoughts to gratitude for the earth. Lift gratitude for water, for food, for the air that you breathe in every single day, the air you are breathing even now. And now just choose that one thing that you feel most grateful for in this moment. Just one thing. And as you bring your attention to that one thing, that one person maybe, see if you can relax your body again. Release any tension that has come into you. And you might be thinking about a person right now. If so, keep thinking about them. If you haven't been thinking about a person, I invite you to turn your attention to someone in your life who you care for deeply. It could be a parent or a spouse or a child, a friend. Someone you care for deeply. Uncomplicated love for this person. Imagine them in your mind's eye. And recall a moment when you felt particularly close to this person, a particularly strong sense of connection to this person. This could be something recent or something in the distant past. But allow your mind to go back to that sacred moment of connection with this person. Where were you? Picture the scene, picture the location, the people, the time of day, anything else that comes to you. See if you can go back to what you were feeling in that moment of close connection with someone you love. Were you feeling presence or contentment, love, true connection? Notice emotions that arise in your body, sensations that arise in your mind and your body. And again, see if you can let go of judgment, good or bad. Try not to analyze it. Just allow what you are feeling to come and go. And now focus on just one aspect of that moment that you feel particularly grateful for, whether it was the person that you're thinking of or the setting, the emotional state you were in. See if you can let that experience of gratitude flood your whole body, flood your whole mind. Keep breathing. As you breathe in and out, continue to focus on that one quality of gratitude. Let it sink in. And when you're ready, I invite you to return to this moment. Open your eyes, slowly come back to the room that you're in. If you want to adjust any part of yourself that feels stiff. As you go through the rest of your day, I invite you to consider returning to that moment, to this experience you've been focusing on, this list of things for which you are grateful. Return to this feeling you have right now and let it infuse the way that you encounter others. Let it infuse the way you talk to yourself. My colleague at the Unitarian Church of All Souls in New York City, Reverend Dr. Galen Gingrich, believes that gratitude should be the very center of Unitarian Universalist theology. He writes, "The discipline of gratitude reminds us how utterly dependent on people and on the world we are for everything that matters. From this flows an ethic of gratitude," he says, "an ethic of gratitude that demands that we nurture the world that nurtures us in return. It's our duty to foster the kind of world, the kind of environment we want to take in and therefore become." In other words, all existence is dependent upon, or perhaps interdependent with, everything else. We rely on the sun for warmth and rain for water, plants and animals for food, trees for clean air, fellow humans for companionship, cooperation, friendship, and love. Though our country may hold dear the ideals of freedom and independence, our life is characterized more by dependence than independence. We are nurtured by the world around us, and therefore we must be grateful for the world around us. All existence is dependent upon, interdependent with everything else. We are grateful for the pouring rain, for the fellows we share our lives with, for all that sustains our life and every laugh that joins our smile together with another. May we be grateful for each day. Amen. And blessed be.
Hi, I'm Reverend Hannah Capaldi.
And I'm Reverend Abbey Tennis. We are the ministers at the First Unitarian Church of Philadelphia, where our mission is to awaken love and justice in our lives and in the world.
We're so grateful that you watched, and we hope that the sermon connected with your soul.
We also want to invite you to join us for a live worship service every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You can always find the link to that service on our website at www.philauu.org. In these services, you'll hear words like you've just heard, and you also get a chance to greet one another, pray together, sing together, and we even hold a virtual coffee hour after services to get a chance to greet some new and old friends.
If you want to support the mission of this community and you feel moved to give, you can do so by going to the website that Reverend Abbey just mentioned. You can find that link below, or you can text 215-709-5095 and follow the prompts to give.
If someone in your life needs to hear these words today, we encourage you to share this video. And again, thank you so much for watching.
We hope to see you soon.